So as the field of AI evolve, it's very necessary to know the different types of AI we have there, as well as their strength, weakness, and the type of AI we are currently using. That's why in this video and in subsequent videos, I'll be explaining the different types of AI, their weakness, their strength, and the particular ones we are using today. So today we'll begin with narrow AI, which is also known as the weak AI. So narrow AI is that type of AI which is very good at doing a well-defined or a specific task, okay? And real life example of narrow AI have to do with virtual assistants, such as we have Google Assistant, Alexa, Siri, and so on. You are able to instruct them, okay, play me music, do this for me on my phone, call this number, and they are able to do that efficiently. Moving forward, we also look at recommendation systems. So when you go on YouTube, you go to Spotify, Apple Music, you are being recommended a lot of music based on your music listening pattern, and then most of the times you love those music. So that was the job of a narrow AI there. We also have face recognition. Nowadays we all take our phones, you don't have to dial any password, you show your face and your phone is unlocked. Isn't that amazing? Then finally we have self-driving cars as well. So with self-driving cars, you just enter, they are able to detect objects so well and stay in their lane without hitting anyone, and that's another typical example of a narrow AI. Moving on, let's look at some of the strengths of narrow AI. So narrow AI is everywhere, can be found everywhere. Like now they are literally in any device we use at all, which they are helping us perform a lot of tasks. And narrow AI is also low cost, so that means anyone at all can use. It's not very expensive as compared to some other types of AI. And because narrow AI is just handling a single task, they are very efficient. So that's one thing you should know about narrow AI. They are very, very efficient because they are only handling one task. To conclude, let's look at some of the limitations of narrow AI. So narrow AI lacks understanding. Upon all the good jobs they are doing, they don't actually know what they are doing. Yes, they just look through patterns and are able to predict output for us based on the data they've been trained on. So they lack understanding. They don't literally know what they are doing. They don't have consciousness as human beings. The second thing they lack is common sense. They don't actually know what they are doing, so they can't generalize between different tasks. They can only do one task so well. And finally, narrow AI can be easily fooled. Okay, when you give it data that has not been seen before, or you try to throw in a lot of data, it will lose context and it will seem like it doesn't know what it's doing. So yeah, these are some of the limitations of narrow AI. And currently the AI we are using now is the narrow AI. The OpenAI GPT models, all those type of AI are under narrow AI. So this is what narrow AI is about, and is the type of AI we are currently using in the world. In a subsequent video, I'll introduce to you another type of AI, its limitations and its strengths as well. Thanks for watching. Like videos like this, just make sure you share, subscribe, and also click on the like button. Thanks for watching.